Ladies and gentlemen, here are the rosters who will be competing in the EMEA Kickoff tournament for the start of the 2026 VCT season. Let's start off with one of 4 Turkish teams. BBL Esports had an interesting year in 2025 with a surprise finish of 3rd at Stage 2, nearly qualifying for champs at the end of the year, but unfortunately the team is still looking for their international debut at a Masters or Champs event. The roster includes the entire BBL Pacific roster of Kuren, Layrock, Loyeta, Lovers Rock, and Rosie as the IGL. The coaches are Ki, who is also from Pacific, and former Galsaway coach Viento. Coach Thinky is a free agent, Magnum has joined Enterprise, Yampi, Profik and Coach Pal has joined an EMEA team, Sociably has joined another EMEA team, and Loon has joined a separate EMEA team as well. Fnatic continues to be, well, Fnatic. The team did miss out on Bangkok surprisingly after a disappointing showing at Kickoff, but they came back with 2 runner-up finishes at Toronto and Champs to finish off the season. There also includes Boaster as the IGL, Alphair, Kayak, Crashies, and former Gentlemates player Vikash. The coaches are Milan and former Lev coach Desmo. Leo has officially announced his retirement after being inactive for a year. Chronicle and coach Scott has joined an EMEA team, while Doom Bros has joined 100 Thieves. The second Turkish team is Footy Sports. This team had an extremely quiet year where I even forgot they were a team, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Probably because they got 4th place in Kickoff and were a mid-pack for the rest of the year. The roster includes Mr. Fallen as the IGL, Yita Zeus, Ada Captain, former Fenbaka player Crossley, and former Supermaster player Baha. The coaches are Geist and former Koi coach Bambino. CNET along with the coaches of Jonta and Sway are free agents, Cracks is inactive, and Anima has joined Eternal Fire. Gentlemates are back and ready to rumble. After Koi was kicked out of partnership due to, quote, a breach of the team's contractual agreement with the league elected to choose Gentlemates to replace Koi and add a 3rd French org to the system. While they had a tough season in 2025 with a best finish of 7th through 8th in Kickoff. The roster includes Mini, former Mouse player Bippo, former Winthrop player Glyph, former KC player Martin, and former Job Life player Starzo as the IGL. The coaches are former KC Blue Star coach Paco and former Focus coach Kundi Kundi. Both coaches of Gukt and McWonka are free agents. Proxy has joined Enterprise, Zippin has joined CGN, Kamek has joined Job Life, Vcash has joined Fnatic, and Comeback has joined an EMEA team. Now for the Spanish org of Giant X, who made a surprising champs run with a 7th through 8th place finish to end the season after a strong Stage 2 finish of 2nd. The start of the year was pretty slow for the team, but still a great way to end of the year. There also includes Cloud as the IGL, Westside, Ara, Flickless, and Grabino. The coaches are Pipson, a Waylander. Runner has joined Job Life, while Purple has joined an EMEA team. The beloved Carmine Core team unfortunately didn't have the same success as 2024 where they made it to Madrid. Even with some star players, they unfortunately missed out on making to any international events last year, but hopefully this year will be the year they finally make it to champs. The roster includes Aves, Segetsu, former Boom player DOS9, former BBL player Luan, and former Koi player Shados. The coaches are Aang and Zaish. Coach Fisty is a free agent, Pyro has joined Focus, Elite has joined Misa Esports, Sadak has joined Crew, and Martin has joined Gentlemates. As for the Seoul-based Ukraine team, Na'Vi had a disappointing season from expectations by the community. The team's best finish was a 4th place finish in Stage 2, being so close and making it to champs. The roster includes Shao as the IGL, Hero, Roxic, former Koi player Filu, and former BBL player Sociably. The coaches include transitioning from a player to a coach Angel and Chippy. Alex has joined Evo Play, Koala Noob has joined Furia, and Coach Happy has joined MIBR. For the Spanish org, Team Heretics, it was a step down from 2024's performance, where the team had a strong start to the season but struggled in the international events with 11th through 12th at Toronto and a 5th through 6th at Champs as the reigning grand finalist. The roster includes Boo as the IGL, Benji Fishy, Rians, Woot, and former Gentlemates player Comeback. The coaches are Nazino and Weber. Miniboo has joined an EMEA team. Moving on to Team Liquid, who are the only team in EMEA to participate in every international event, with various results. With a mid-pack result of 5th through 6th in Bangkok, followed up by 2 disappointing results with a 9th through 10th and a 9th through 12th at Toronto and Champs respectively. There also includes Nats as the IGL, Camo, former Heretics player Miniboo, former Giant X player Purpo, and former Motive player Wayne. The coaches are Lohan and Yaltsin. Patek and Trex are free agents. Serial has joined Focus, while Keiko has joined NRG. From Netherlands to France, Team Vitality had what might be another super team, but last year was a struggle. The team did make it to Bangkok with a 4th place finish, but with a string of 7th through 8th finishes at stages 1 and 2, they failed to make it to any more international events. But let's see if they can make more this year. There also includes Durka, Sayonara, former Fnatic player Chronicle, the BBL duo of Yampi as the IGO and Profek, and Unfake as sub for Sayonara as he is under the age of 18. The coaches are former BBL coach Pao and former Fnatic coach Scott. Kicks and Safe are free agents. SLK has moved to the analyst role for the team. Coach Faded has joined EG Academy. Kovac has joined CGN, and Les has joined Crew. Moving to the Ascension teams is where we find the other 2 Turkish teams, and let's first start it off with Pacific Esports, who beat Dynasty to make it to Tier 1. This thing caused a conversation in the community if they should even be allowed to compete, thanks to the team being an affiliate partnership team for BBL. Since they decided to take all their players to the main squad, a new roster is required for this new team. By the time of recording, being 17th of 1st, 2026, the roster has not been announced. However, the rumored roster includes the Team Liquid Academy duo of Cupid as the IGL and Ninja, former TSM player 7, former Mouse player Alarante, and former Foot player CNED. The coaches are former Loud coach Leader and rumored coach from BBL, Thinky. As mentioned before, everyone has joined BBL Esports. For the final team is Ulf Esports. This team won against the French org Mandatory to lock their spot to EMEA. There are a lot of unknowns for this team, but they might either surprise people or flop on people's expectations. There also includes Echo, Neki as the IGL, Ordaz, Stop, and Fabian. Former ESC player Demer and former Misa player Stern are rumored to join the team for Kickoff. The coaches are Rao and rumored coach from Misa are on fire. Both Shout and coach Vlad are free agents. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your rosters for the 2026 VCT Kickoff EMEA tournament.